In this video, I'm gonna show you a 15-minute routine to stretch your shoulders in your entire upper body using minimal equipment. The flexibility guy, Coach Elia. Hey guys, I'm the flexibility guy, Coach Elia, and today I'm with Viola, and together we're gonna show you a 15-minute routine you can use to stretch your shoulders and your entire upper body using minimal equipment. So something you can find at home, some yoga blocks, a stick, a weight, some chairs, all right? So minimal equipment. But before we start, let me show you my brand new book, Shoulders Range, because we'll be talking about shoulders flexibility. And if you want to improve your shoulders flexibility, this is the book for you, because here you're gonna find everything you have to know to stretch your shoulders, and you can check it out following the link in the description down below. All right, now with that said, let's start. All right guys, so we do want to start our 15-minute routine, and you can download your PDF, all right, where you're gonna find everything you have to do, all right, in the PDF, following the link in the description down below. Now I'm going to be showing you the exercises, and you can follow the routine whenever, wherever you want with the PDF or just by watching this video, all right? So first exercise we do want to see is the shoulder rotation. You want to do that with a stick, all right? So you grab the stick in front of you. We're going to demonstrate 6 reps, all right? So you want to start from here. Arms straight, shoulders on top of your glutes, so your trunk is straight, and now your grip is a little wider than your shoulders. Start with a really wide grip, and then from there eventually you can bring your hands closer on the stick, but start wherever you feel comfortable with it, because this exercise here is not easy. It's not easy, all right? So you do want to start where you feel comfortable. Now you do want to move the stick up. As you are here, you shrug your shoulders up toward your ears, and then you rotate your shoulders back and you touch your glutes with the stick. And then you come back slowly, shrug the shoulders up, go in front of your chest, and then you return, all right? That's 2, and you go, and you go, and you go. So arms straight as you do the transition, stop in front of your chest. The most important part of the movement is when you have the stick behind you. So when you have the stick behind you, when you go and when you come back, you do want to focus on the technique, you do want to focus on the stretch, all right? So you come back. Now on the last rep, what we do want to do is to stop for a little longer in the stretch. So you start here, you go up, you shrug your shoulders up here, and then you go here. Once the stick is in line with your shoulders, you do want to stop there, all right? We do want to stop here for 10 breaths, all right? So you breathe in and out. As you breathe in, you do want to push your chest out. You want to kind of inflate your chest, all right? And pull your shoulders back. As you exhale, just relax, and you maintain that position there for 5 to 10 breaths. I think 10 breaths, it's better, but if you start, maybe they are too hard for you to maintain, and you can start with 5 and then eventually build up your level until you can hold the position there for 10 breaths, all right? Then you stop and you come back. That's it, all right? This is how you do want to do the first exercise, the shoulder rotation. All right guys, so second exercise we do want to do is the shoulder extension. We have 2 variations, the static one and the dynamic one. We do want to start with the static, all right? So what you do want to do basically here is to start sitting on the floor. You do want to keep a straight lower back, and you do want to, now it's important how you move your shoulders here. It's really important. So as you are in the position, you do want to pull your shoulders together and back, all right? So you do want to open your chest out and pull your shoulders back. That's really important. As you are here, as you have this position really clear in your mind, you do want to stay in the position here. If you want to increase the stretch, you just move your hips in front of you, all right? So put your feet in front of you a little bit more, push your hips in front of you. And you can do that until you feel a very good sensation of stretch on your chest and on your biceps here. So on the front part of your arm right over here, on your chest, on the front part of your shoulder. That's where you do wanna feel the stretch. You can remain here 15 to 20 breaths, and every 5 breaths, remember, you do wanna go into a deeper stretch. Now, that's the passive static variation. Now we do want to do the dynamic after 10 breaths, 15 to 20 breaths, all right? Now you do want to come a little back with your hips, all right? And from this position here, you do want to lift your hips up. As you lift your hips up, keep your arms straight, keep your shoulders pulled back, and push your hips up in line with your shoulders and your knees. Reach the top, come back down. Now a lot of people ask me, yeah, we can do the reps, and we can do 6 to 10 reps. Now a lot of people ask me how to rotate the hands. As you can see, Viola has her fingers pointing back, but you can do the exercise also with the fingers pointing out. I strongly suggest you start with the fingers pointing out, all right? We can do the reps, all right? Fingers pointing out, both passive static variation and dynamic variation. If you feel comfortable, you can also put the hand watching like behind your back, all right? That, like this variation here with the fingers pointing out, stretches more your chest, your delts, all right? So if you want to focus a little bit more on those muscles right over there, use this variation here instead. If you want to focus the work also a little more on your biceps, you can turn on your biceps and on your elbows as well. You can turn your fingers back, all right? You can do 6 to 10 reps, all right? And on the last one, we do want to maintain this position here on top for 5 to 10 final breaths, all right? So here, remember, shoulders back, chest out, hips up, abs in, and here, of course, the knees are a little, not completely together, a little wide apart, all right? So you do want to remain here 5 breaths. As you breathe in, remember, you do want to push your chest out. As you breathe out, you do want to relax, and you want to continue doing that for 5 to 10 breaths. Then you come back down, and that's the second exercise, the shoulder extension. All right, guys, so here we go with the third exercise, the butt stretch. You just need a stick with a weight and a chair. Now you do want to put your elbows on the chair, you grab the stick, all right? And from this position here, you move your knees back until you have your shoulders in line with your elbows approximately, and your knees have to stay in line with your hips, all right? When you are here, you pull your chest in a little, all right? You don't want to flare your ribs up. You pull your chest in a little. That's really important, all right? So chest in a little, straighten your lower back here. So pull your abs in, all right? Not too much, but you do want to do that. You don't want to arch your back, because if you arch your back, you're going to lose the stretch on your shoulders a little, all right? So there are 2 main variations. We want to start with the first one. So elbows 90 degrees, as you can see here, all right? So 90 degrees on the elbows. We do want to remain here 6 breaths, all right? So you breathe regularly. Then after 6 breaths, you do want to push with your elbows against the chest. So push down for 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, until 10. After 10 seconds, you inhale, exhale, go deeper into the stretch. Now, as you go deeper, the most important thing you have to know here is that when you want to go deeper into this stretch here, you got to push your armpits down, not your lower back, not your chest, not anything, your armpits here, all right? This is what creates the stretch, your armpits. So down with the armpits. Now another 6 breaths. Then after 6 breaths, you do want to completely bend your elbows. This is going to stretch even more your triceps, all right? The long head of the tricep, which is one of the 3 heads of the triceps, all right? So here, you're gonna stretch more the long head, which connects also to the scapula, and it's a very beneficial position for your shoulders flexibility. Another 6 breaths here, another PNF contraction, so it's when you push your elbows against the chair, so you push down, 10 seconds, 1, 2, 3, until 10, all right? Then you stop the contraction, inhale, relax your shoulders, exhale, and you get deeper. As you get deeper, again, remember, armpits toward the floor. As you can see, Viola, it's not moving Her chest, it's not moving. She's not moving the lower back. She's not moving the elbows, anything. Just the armpits, all right? She wanna push the armpits toward the floor. That's the main idea you do wanna have here, all right? All right. So that's the third exercise, the butt stretch. All right, guys, so our last exercise, the pullover stretch. This is one of my favorite ones. Just need a chair, again, a chair, a stick, a weight, that's it. You do want to put your shoulder blades on the chair. Your shoulders and your shoulder blades only. That's the only thing that has to, like that part of your body is the only thing that has to remain in contact with the chair. Everything else is off the chair. So middle back, lower back, hips off the chair, all right? Of course, your head is on the chair, all right? You do want to relax your head on the chair. Now you got your stick in front of you with the weight on the stick. Now you want to start with the stick up, all right? And now it's really important. You keep your elbows straight, your arms locked in the position. As you move the stick down, you bring your hips down as well. Now the stick approximately shoulders width or even a little wider when you start, all right? As you are here, you do want to do 6 reps, all right? You come back up and you go down, all right? Hips down, weight down. Come back up, all right? As you are here, remember the hips are down, the weight goes down, but try not to open your rib cage out, all right? Your rib cage must remain in, all right? So down here, at max here, 6 reps. On the last one, let me show you what you do want to do. So down with the hips, down with the weight. Now, as you are here, fix the hips and think about the weight. Now it's here, your focus must be here, on the shoulders, on the hands, all right? So you do want to feel that the weight is pulling your hands, is pulling your shoulders down. You want to feel that it's opening, all right? Every 5 breaths, you do want to try to get deeper into the position. When you try to get deeper, like the hips must remain here. Try to think more about your shoulders. Try to think more about your hands. And you do want to remain here from 10 to 20 breaths. As you start, 10 breaths is enough. But as you get better and better, try to spend there 20 breaths. Try to open as much as possible. Elbows locked. It's really important. Elbows locked at all times, all right? There's the fourth exercise you do want to do to stretch your shoulders, all right? The pullover stretch with the weight. All right, guys, so these are the 4 exercises you do want to do. It's gonna take approximately 15 minutes, all right? You can download, remember, I strongly suggest you download the PDF version so you can follow the routine whenever you want, all right? Just click on the link in the description down below and you'll be able to follow this routine with all the exercises and the plan whenever you want, all right? But I know that now you may have a lot of questions, a lot of doubts, maybe you have some kind of opinion or a doubt regarding an exercise, all right? And you can leave a comment down below because we'll be having a chat, we'll be talking about the exercise, and I'll be really happy to answer to all your questions, all right? So leave a comment down below. Also remember that you can hit that thumb up button and it's free and you can help me a lot with this YouTube channel. It means a lot to me, guys, all right? And you know that. So with that said, that's all from the Flexibility Guy, Coach Elia, and from Viola today. Thank you so much. Have a nice stretch and see you in the next video. Bye.